Alright, good morning, and welcome to Jill Simek's experiment in sobriety day 3, also known as the Great Divide, Tour Divide 2017, mile 192. It's morning of day 3. First 2 days have not gone as well as I had hoped. They've actually gone fine, but well, fine is a relative term, but at this moment I don't really want to talk about them. Anyway, let's just say slow start. Got about 70 miles to go to the border over like 3 passes or something. One big one and a couple more little ones. And then I'll get to the United States, and I've been in a bivvy for 2 days. So I'm going to get a hotel room. Anyway, I told you last time about my 4 friends, and I hadn't seen them for like all of yesterday, so I guess that relationship is over. I once had a boyfriend who said, hey, there's going to be some really good times in your life, and you're not going to know really how good they are until they're gone. You know those kind of times? And I'm like, yeah, I know those kind of times, like summers at the lakes and stuff like that. And I thought it was a really great conversation. And then I didn't know the fucker was breaking up with me. So, well, file that one away. Anyway, so my 4 friends are gone, so I made 4 more. Colorado Co. I think he's from Colorado. Yeah, Denver, Colorado Co. And rode with him for a while. Actually, we bonded pushing up and over this. There was this, they've done a new part of the course. There was a bridge out on the regular tour course. So they instead of just giving us like, oh, just ride some pavement to Fernie, they're like, well, let's just send you up this riverbed. I think it's called Crossing Creek Trail. Like, it's an actual creek bed. And it's like a class 4 or 5 when there's water in it. And it doubles as a fucking avalanche chute. There's probes, like 10 feet tall probes lining the trail. Anyway, you literally push 1,000 feet per mile for like 2.5 miles till you get. That was what they decided to put in. I swear to God, the bridge went out. They said, oh, we need to make a new trail. Let's call Michael Braun, because he's really good at that shit. So, Michael, I know you have a part of this. Anyway, so we did that. It was 60 miles. So I think it took me 8 hours, 8 hours to get to Fernie. 60, maybe 10, I don't even know. No, it was 5, 8, 4, 9 hours. Ridiculous. Like, honestly, I thought I would get to the border last night. Now I've got 70 miles left to go to the border. Anyway, Co was my friend. I haven't seen him since that bullshit detour. I don't know what they call it, ride around, alternative route. And then I met Tony from Tennessee Tony, and we rode for a while. We were on a screaming descent, having a blast. He's like, I'm really new to riding. I'm like, why are you here? So, we were bombing down this descent after a really long day going into Fernie, and he lost his Garmin. And I know it was like 2 miles up. Well, I don't know, but that's the last time we saw it. So I was like, well, I like you, but I don't like you 2 miles up like you. So, say goodbye to Tony. And then, in Fernie, I met my old roomie, Isabel. Hi, Isabel. That was nice. So Fernie turned into a 2-hour reunion. I'm not very efficient. Well, actually, probably just a 40-minute reunion, because it took me an hour to figure out where Isabel was. Anyway, that was awesome. Isabel and I lived together like 20 years ago, before I was married. Actually, I got pregnant when I was rooming with Isabel. Yeah, weird, huh? And then who became my fiance very quickly, we kicked her out. But like, Remy, we love you, but we need a house for the baby. So, sorry about that, Isabel. If you're watching this, I'm very sorry. But it's good to see you again. Okay, so I think it's like 8:20, and yesterday, no, it's 7:20. Yesterday I got going at 8:20. Today I'm going at 7:20. It really, it's late. People are passing me, but I'm getting better every day. I found out my extended taper technique might not have been the best idea, because I'm really, really tired. But this too shall pass. When I was thinking about doing this, I put on the Facebook page, the Tour Divide Facebook page, and like, how do you guys train for this race? And people are all like, oh, how do you train for a 2,700 mile race? Like, you don't. So I was like, oh, okay. So I didn't, and like, I don't think that's what they meant. So I'm training as I go. So that's the road. I think we made, did I say? Yeah, I don't know if I said. We made 20 miles last night after Fernie, which wasn't too bad. Some climbing. So, better to get that out of the way. Like I said, I'm going to go over the pass. And then, yeah, I'll make the border. Knock wood. Talk to you from the United States, hopefully.